It's a little confusing, but I really enjoyed the show. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about the Peripheral. It's an Amazon Prime show, 8 episodes. Most episodes are about an hour. Some run a little bit longer. The first episode is probably the longest one. But it follows Flynn Fisher and her brother Burton. She's a gamer. He's a former Marine. And they take people through like VR gaming sims, but Flynn is like the best of the best. So she usually steps in for Burton and she'll take someone through an activity because she usually goes off script. Like most people will follow it like, oh, we go to this door, we do this. Flynn will come and go through the other door, blow something up just to get them, through something. Burton gets this new prototype, the new headset, and he sends Flynn in instead of himself. So she goes in thinking it's another game, just like everything else. And it turns out it's very different. She is a peripheral, meaning she's in another body. She thinks it's just VR, but it's really 70 years in the future in London, and she's controlling another body. The first time she goes in, it looks like her brother because it was sent to him. The next time she goes in, it looks more like herself. She meets this guy named Wolf, who he lives basically in the future, and he's looking for this girl named Alita. So now the show becomes like present day with Flynn and her brother, and then whenever she goes into the system, she deals with Wolf and all these other characters. Her first time going in, she accidentally steals something. She doesn't know what's going on. She's just following the script and everything because, again, she thinks it's a game, and she accidentally steals something, and the person that's in the peripheral, they want it back by any means necessary. So they're like, the people in the future are hiring people in the present to kill the Fishers. And since her brother's a Marine, he has like his squad with him, and they're like linked. Like when they went into the Marines, they get linked like a haptic drift, kind of like Pacific Rim. In Pacific Rim, to control the monsters, you have to drift with the person. That's what the brother has. So he can feel what the other soldiers feel. So they work great as a unit. So there's times where there's a shootout and him and this unit are just picking people apart. There's times where Flynn has to go inside and she has to discover things with Wilf to find out how this world ends up like this. Because in the future, everything is kind of blown up and it's like people tinkering with things that ends up like messing with her world. Yes, I know it sounds confusing, but it's an entertaining show. As you meet more characters and they try to explain what's going on in the peripheral and the rules of the peripheral, things she's not supposed to do, it's good. I enjoy the show. I want to see more of it. Again, it's only 8 episodes, so it's a cool breeze. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Deuces.